Welcome, everyone. Today, I'll be presenting a proposal aimed at mitigating academic stress among college students by integrating the course workload estimator into curriculum planning. I'm Yuwin, and this is Class Psych 300, Stress and Coping. As research shows, academic overload is the leading source of chronic stress. This does not only affect students' mental health, but also their academic performance and sleep qualities. 80% of college students reported feeling overwhelmed by academic responsibilities. 41.6 experienced anxiety related to academic pressure. According to the conservation of resources theory, stress occurs when there's a threat to one's resources. In the academic context, excessive workload threatens students' time and energy, leading to stress. By managing workload, we can help preserve these vital resources. There are a lot of empirical data that supports the workload and interacts with stress. Students with heavier workloads report significantly more stress. Stress level peak during midterms and finals. High stress is associated with poor sleep and increased negative effects. Today, my subject is not to convince anyone that what is a reasonable workload, but and or how many time should students spend on study. I'm here just to state a simple fact that sometimes students are committed more work than what university policy have already required. So if can look at the Denison academic credit policy, it stated that one credit requires 3 hours per week work. Usually, a Denison class were 4 credits, which means that it is expected to spend 12 hours of study per week, including both in-class time and out-of-class time. But as a lot of evidence that I've been seeing that this is a really good example reported from one of the student. This very semester for one of my class, I'm spending 10 hours of reading every week just to be prepared for class, and I also have these homework that needs to be done. I feel so stressed out. So I see there's an imbalance between what the rule said that it should spend around 12 hours, but students are actually spending way more than 12 hours. And those extra work are one of the most important factors that contribute to the academic stress that students are receiving. So my ideas of intervention were to formally standardize the amount of work in time scale needed for students to complete that course. I aim at reduce student stress by balancing academic workload, enhance students' well-being and academic performance, promote faculty awareness of workload implications. I hope students will be instructed on how exactly they need to spend time on for particular readings and assignments. Professors will be instructed to see if their assignments and readings are reasonable for students to complete. Let me introduce this course workload estimator. This is an example website from Rice University. The online calculator uses various factors of reading and writing assignments to calculate an estimated number of out-of-class work hours. Faculty input assignment details into this interface. The estimator then output the realistic time per task summary, helping instructor adjust expectations before students even see the syllabus. I proposed initially a pilot program within selected departments, providing faculty with training workshops on utilizing the estimator effectively and integrating its use into course design and syllabus planning. At the same time, inform students about the course plan more precisely through syllabus to provide students a better predictability on what may be coming, which can reduce their stress. We anticipate to improve students' mental health, enhance academic achievement, and inform the empathetic teaching practice. We assess stress, performance, satisfaction to determine if the estimator's effectiveness were significant as we expected. We can use surveys like pre-post semester perceived stress scale. We can also measure their GPA, assignment submission rates. We can also just ask for anonymous feedback. And that's everything. Here are the reference. Thank you very much.